Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Jagdtiger. It's a Tier 9 German tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Fjords and it's under the command of Marquis 12. And you can see 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. Hopefully that's the 128mm gun. In which case, yes it is. He's got 560 hit points of damage alpha on the gun he's got. And with APCR penetration goes up to 352, and with the HE he can do 700 hit points of damage. But well, he's headed off with the heavy tanks towards the South Pass, and he's doing the nice thing. He's letting them get ahead of him. Why is the Oni turning his gun towards him? Did he think that he was trying to interfere? Oh dear. Well, this tank is very unlike the faster firing version, the premium version of this tank, which is the Jagdtiger 88. That's got the 88mm gun. And the reason they put the 88mm gun into the tank destroyer was they ran out of 128mm guns to put in them. So they had to put something in. They built all these tanks, but they had nothing to arm them with. So they put the 88 in there instead. This one has got a longer reload. Now, normally remember it's about 11.4 to 12 seconds on a reload. He's got it down to 9.41s. He must have vents and a good crew. Now, although it's got a longer reload than the Jagdtiger 88, it does have a lot more hitting power. And of course, much more alpha. Yep, look at that. 613 from that shot. It's the high roll. And the Carnarvon's come up. He wants a piece of this. So we're going to let him go to the other side. Oh, new target, 263. And got a round right into his lower plate, which is his vulnerable spot. The object 263 is made from the IS-7. And he takes the Oni out with that next shot. Fantastic. Now, the 263's got a 13cm gun. Very much like the gun that Marquis 12's got. And I would say, actually, just as a matter of point, the position that Marquis taken is a very vulnerable spot to Arty. Yeah, you don't really want to park there if you can help it, because if the other side does have good Arty players, they'll probably be able to loop a shell over into that particular spot. Okay, he's trying to tempt him to fire that Type 4. The angle was all wrong. If he had shot, I don't know if he would have penetrated. We really want him to come forwards far enough so the drive wheel's exposed. Then we can track him and hit him and penetrate him. T32's popped up. There's that 263. Now he doesn't have much in the way of gun depression, so he's not going to be very useful in that spot. And in fact he's driven away from that spot. Oh, we bounced around from the T32. Yeah, that Type 4 is still tempting him to fire. He's not going to fire until he's got a flat surface. And if he keeps doing that, yep, he'll go straight through the turret. But he didn't on that occasion. But he's reloading. Carnarvon took a shot. We're popping up again. Okay. That time it did go through. And he's loaded APCR this time to make sure he punches through that turret. Okay, he's loaded. And puts another round into the Type 4. He's a one-shot now. If he can get a high roll. Oh no, he's not a one shot. Sorry, I did get it wrong. And he's going to go for that Foch. Well, used up another of his APCR rounds. Not sure he needed it on the Foch. He could have got that observation device with just that shot. Has taken some damage from that Foch. 2 rounds from that Foch penetrated. The T-32 got so desperate he actually penetrated with HE. Only 12 hit points though. Okay, Type 4 wants to have a try. That time went through. 576. Now he's a one-shot. Oh, Carnarvon took a big hit from the Type 4. Now, go for the Foch. Yep, gets it in. 614 high roll. Okay, he's just going to stay here for a sec. The Foch is probably fully loaded with a mag. You can see where the shells went through. 2 went through the front of the turret, 1 through the side. And, oh, Carnarvon went down to the Type 4. Now he's blocking the road, and now we've got him. He should have pulled back, and he didn't. Big mistake. Okay, we can start putting some damage on that T-32. So far, he's managed to clock up 4.6k of damage, and he's blocked 1.5k. But I think now we can go to town on that T-32. If he side scrapes around this corner, T-32 is really going to suffer, but he needs to get it through the top. Oh, didn't get it that time. Okay, who's that? Oh, it's a S51. One shot sees to him. What was he thinking? That Arty should never have been there. That was a very silly move. Probably not an Arty player. We have been ammo-racked, but we've had to fix that using our repair kits. And there's a T-29. Now we'll carve straight through the top of the turret of a T-29, no problem. 2 shots should be enough. Maybe 3. He seems to be giving us the top of the turret every time he moves forwards and pulls back. But I think he's tempting us to shoot. Now the question is, where did that Foch go? He's not where we last saw him. He's moved away. Oh, we had an opportunity there to fire at the T-29, but he didn't. And then now moving the wreck of the Type 4. In fact, it's the T-29 that's doing the pushing. I think that's a bit silly because it's a very heavy tank and you're unlikely to be able to push it in place. There's the Foch. That's what I was worried about. The Foch has gone round the other side and come up and now caught him in the crossfire. He's going to have to dispose of this Foch as quickly as he can. Otherwise he's going to get hit in the back as well. Go for the drive wheel. Yep, got him. Unfortunately, we've had to abandon the corner for the moment, but I'm not sure that T-29 and T-32 will be able to capitalise upon this moment. In fact, actually, it may prove an advantage, because now we can hit them where they're weakest when they come exposed through. Yep, 588. He's now up to 5.6k of damage. Now, can we get that T-29? Lower plate. That'll do nicely. Well, he didn't seem to penetrate there. How? I don't know. Must have been the wrong angle, I suppose. Oh, we did penetrate. It was a penetration shot. That's a penetrating as well. Yes, he actually did 618 hit points with that first shot, the one I thought didn't penetrate. And now we're just going after the T-32. It's the last heavy tank on the enemy team. But they still have a Scorpion G, a Lansen C, and one of their Arty, an S51. Oh, Marky's doing his best. Oh, that didn't help. He just got ammo racked again. Puts a round into the T-32. He's a one-shot now. Comet's moving forward to try and get the kill, but he's losing hit points, and he shouldn't really do that. He's going to block our shot. And we take the kill. Oh, and we got shot from behind by the Scorpion G. So we just got the Top Gun, 7,200 hit points of damage, and then the Scorpion G comes up behind us and shoots us in the ass. And that's the end of the game, because now it's just this Comet versus 3 enemies. Two shots from the Scorpion's going to be enough to finish the Comet off. And if that Lanson's anywhere around, yep, they'll double tag him. I have a sneaking suspicion the Scorpion's gone all the way around chasing the Comet, but the Lanson C is now on his ass, and he was looking in the wrong direction when he drove into that wall. And the Lanson's looking to try and get a shot into him, and the Scorpion comes back. That's going to be the end of this Comet. He's going to get shot in the ass. Yeah, there's the Scorpion. 1 round in, he's tracked. The Lanson will put a round into him, and that's it. Game over. That was a real pity. Didn't know where the Scorpion was, couldn't tell where he'd gone, and got shot in the ass. But he was doing exceptionally well. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tank for Marky 12 in the Jagdtiger. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5, a duelist, a 5 for effects, and out of the epic medals he picked up a high caliber and a Top Gun. So he would have been the best performing player on his team. Yep, there you go. Top of the table, 7,250 hit points of damage. The next highest score was the Lancer C, only had 3,340 on the enemy team. And then the next highest after that was their Prototipo Standard B with 3,041. When it came to kills, he again had the highest amount, 6 kills. The Lancer C had 5, and then there's 3 tanks with 2 kills apiece, including that Scorpion that killed him. And when it came to base XP, yes, I'm afraid it's the Lancer C with 1,359, the T-32 with 977, and the Scorpion with 887. And Marky only managed to get 893 out of that game, but that did actually put him in 3rd place when it came to XP. He fired 19 rounds, got 19 direct hits and 16 penetrations. Good accuracy, and only a few shots that didn't actually penetrate the target. Damage of 7,250 hit points, and all of it was at close range. Received 13 hits from the enemy, 6 were penetrations, 6 non-penetrations, and 4 hits by way of splash damage. He blocked damage of 1,820 hit points in total, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did 81 hit points of damage assistance in that game. On a premium count, he earned 51,255 credits. He earned 3,672 for the Achievements Award. That's the medal for, or the reward for actually getting an epic medal in a losing game. And total came to 82,391. Now, there's some discrepancy between those two figures, which means that What Replays is not telling us the full story. There's a huge amount of credits there that's been added in, which we don't know about. But anyway, after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he still walked away with 24,726 credits profit. And he got 893 XP, 492 for the Achievements Award, and walked away with 2,078. And yet again, those two figures added up does not equal that figure. So again, What Replays? You're not telling us the full story. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification button. Thanks for watching.